Hey everyone, it's Angela with Mystic Moon, bringing you guys the weekly Your Spiritual Journey reading. And so it got a lot of good feedback when I first introduced this series last week, so I definitely wanted to continue on with it. Unfortunately, today I'm only going to be able to dedicate 10 minutes to this reading, but next week's will be longer, okay? So everything that I'll be using will be listed down below. This beautiful orgonite is the 3D unicorn created by my friend Michele from Wingham Bell, so I'll put her information down below. Your Spiritual Journey, what is this? It is basically just your own solo journey. It's not connected to another person. You just basically want to focus on your own healing. So that is why we are doing this series. So let's get started, you guys. Let's take a look and see what Spirit wants us to focus on when it comes to our spiritual journey at the moment. Let's take a look. Oh, I love this. Being enough. The innermost heart says you are enough. Nowhere to go, nothing to get, nothing to change. No need to grow, more deserving. You, yes, you are love. Oh, I love this. So Spirit wants us to really focus, you guys, on just feeling like we are enough. So many times it's like we focus on things that, well, when I do this, or when I lose this weight, or when I get this job, or when I, obtain this, then I'll be happy, then I'll be enough. Always trying to prove ourselves perhaps to other people, to be worthy to them. This can be a real dead end and a real trap. This could be a living hell for some of us. And so there's something about just celebrating ourselves right now on our journey, where we're at, with the mistakes that we've made, with the pitfalls that we've maybe fallen into once again. Whatever this is, we are enough just the way that we are. Love this. Okay, so let's go ahead and get a tarot card to go with this. Oh, it's a burden. Exactly. It is a burden to carry around that you are not enough, trying to prove yourself to people. You know, this is about just really refocusing on other things that are actually important. People that you have to try to prove something to. There's usually some sort of a trauma bond or some sort of a karmic lesson or issue within that dynamic anyways. And so it's about letting this go. So Gabriel is 10 of Wands. It says, ask your angels for helpful. Wow, I can't talk. Ask your angel, for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. See, you're trying too hard to please someone. You're trying too hard perhaps to be something. And it doesn't mean that you're trying to be something that you're not, but it's like you're not loving yourself for who you are today. And so if somebody is not loving you for who you are today, there's something to be said there. There's something about a lesson that needs to complete. It's time to drop that heavy burden and load, and it's time to carry on. So ask your angels with help. It could be specifically asking Archangel Gabriel to help you to wrap up whatever this lesson or cycle is so you can move forward into more loving energy. Oh my God, I love it. All right, you guys. So let's take a look and see what sacred power we can tap into this week. I love it. Freedom. You know, what this reminds me of, you guys, is the Chariot. We have the light and the dark horse here. This is about, getting balanced within your dark and your light energies. We all have dark and light within ourselves. So, the darkness does have something to teach us, but now it's time to really integrate those lessons so we can start to move forward and free ourselves on our journey. See? So we can tap into this power and free ourselves from any restrictions at any time by balancing the energies within. We can't necessarily balance things out with other people, meaning if you're dealing with difficult people and they don't want to balance, they don't want to get along, they don't want to, come to an agreement, you have the responsibility to do this for yourself. Okay, even if they're not going to comply. And that's what Spirit's telling you can be free. Look at this. Oh my God, it's the devil. Yeah. This is a decision. Release freedom. Release yourself from that which is holding you back. It says a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on lack of self-confidence. So again, there's something that's causing you to feel like you're lacking, like you're not enough. And Spirit is asking you to release this and free yourself from this today. Oh my God. And for some of you, you guys, this is actually happening in Capricorn season because the devil is connected to Capricorn. So this is something that is ahead. You are clearing this cycle. You are finally battling this beast and just getting rid of it once and for all. Oh my gosh, I love it. So what are some advice for self-care? We have tenderness. Oh, I love this here because it's about loving yourself like a tender child. It says speak gently to yourself. Cherish the child within. Doing some inner child work. Being really, really calm and caring and tender. Like treat yourself like you would an innocent child, you guys. So that's what Spirit is asking you to do, okay? It's not about berating yourself. It's not about, just like blaming and just shaming yourself. Oh my God, now we have the 10 of Swords, you guys. It's not about blaming. It's not about shaming. It's not about holding all of that energy within yourself. It is about actually seeing the other person or whatever is really getting you down right now, seeing it from the eyes of innocence, okay? People are doing the best that they can with the tools that they have. If someone doesn't have the tools, the proper tools, they're going to make very toxic decisions. So now it's time for us to detox. A situation has ended. You are finally free. Oh my God. You are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. We are being asked to let something go, let a toxic cycle go that is no longer serving us, you guys, because you're enough, okay? You might have been you might have been karmically tied to whatever this situation is or this person or whatever this is because you've had this lack of self-confidence, which is literally what this card is saying. You've had a lack of self-confidence. This connection has been based on your lack of self-confidence. And so when we don't feel like we're good enough, we're going to attract low vibrational situations to further confirm that we are not good enough, but we are. And so Archangel Michael is now coming through and saying, you can release yourself from this situation. And you can do it very tenderly. It doesn't have to be done with, anger. It doesn't have to be. Love yourself enough to say, you know what? No more. Wow. All right. So what do we need to surrender or surrender to this week? Okay, we might be obsessively thinking about it. This could be somebody that we've been obsessing about for a long time. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to Spirit. Doing so will bring you clarity or even solve the problem. So Archangel Michael and Gabriel are coming through very, very, also Archangel Jophiel, okay? I gotta pay attention to all the archangels that are on these cards, are coming through and saying, surrender it. Ask us to take over on that situation. Turn over the dilemma to us. We will help to bring you clarity with how you can clear yourself from this obsessive attachment, this negative attachment. The fact that we have the devil and obsession, obsessive thinking connected, there's something that we just keep replaying over and over and over again. And why are we doing this? Because we have I just want to say it's like a trauma bond. We have a bond to this because it is ingrained with us and it has something to do with our lack of self-esteem and self-worth. So someone that we're attached to or something that we're attached to is reconfirming over and over and over again that we're not enough, but it's time for us to break that trauma bond. Wow. All right, what does Spirit want us to focus on when it comes to life purpose? We have books. So some of you guys, it might maybe that you're going to find some sort of answers or healing when it comes to books. This could also be a book that you're writing. Write out your thoughts, a journal, write something down, whatever this is something that's going to actually help to get you aligned with your mission and your purpose. So beautiful. And last message. Okay, we have employment change, you guys. Some of you guys are actually going to create some sort of change within your career, within your employment. God, I don't know why I can't talk. It says your career path is leading you in a higher direction with positive changes to support your dreams, priorities, passions, and life purpose. Trust that these changes will help you to release the old and welcome the new. You are being supported each step of the way. Some of you guys, this particular thing that you're attached to negatively could be a job. Do you see that? It doesn't have to be a person. This could just be a job where you feel like you just can't let go. You feel like you just aren't good enough. You don't have what it takes in order to change your employment, to change your direction in your career. But Spirit is saying you are enough. You can do this. Whatever it is that you want to let go of, whatever is burdening you, whatever is causing you to feel like you just suck as a person or in life, you can be free. You can free yourself from that cage like these horses and run free like wild horses. on your path. Oh my God, this was such a beautiful reading. I know it was short and kind of rushed, you guys, but I wanted to get it into that 10-minute mark for Instagram as well as YouTube. Thank you so much, you guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will bring you guys a longer reading next week. Take care. Have a great weekend. Bye-bye.